It's finally the day of the school festival. The school is more lively than usual, and even the regular classes feel exceptionally excited as the student body gears up for the festival. The preparations went smoothly, and all that's left is for everyone to enjoy themselves. Yeah, don't tell me that after all the delegations, they just settled upon a fucking candy store again, because this is the exact same background. Well, goodbye background. Once all the classes have finished their preparations, it's time for the school festival to begin. The energy in the air doubles as soon as the general public is let in. Our class is popular, but I wonder how the other classes with cafes are doing. I mean, like 90% of them. I'm not spying per se, but I've come to check out Rira's class. Oh, whoa. There's a line. There's a huge line in front of Rira's class, and the people who are lined up are looking at at menus as they wait. The signs and decorations are reminiscent of an American diner, and the delicious smell of hamburgers waft out of the room.
このクラスのハンバーガー、準備の時から気になってたんだよな。わかる。準備の時も匂いしてたし、結構本格的だって噂あったもんな。
I mean, to be fair, there aren't really that many places that sell hamburgers, right? Specifically, right? With bun, patty, with other stuff, and a bun. Like, there's hamburger, which is just the patty, essentially, with the toppings on the side, but not actually a hamburger outside of, like, Burger King and Macca's. So, this is to be expected.
しかも、塩宮さんが作ってくれるかもしれないだろ。そんなの絶対食いに来るでしょ。それな。
I peek inside the classroom to see that they've brought in a hot plate and a toaster to cook the food.
ハンバーガー焼き上がりました。次お願いしますね。
Wait a minute. I was confused when they said Shionomiya, because I was like, isn't that Rich's name? And I was right. It is. So this is wrong. Both times it said Rira. Oh wait, no. Hang on a minute. But Rira and Richa are in the same class, right? I confused myself because of Richa's route, where Rira and Richa had different themes, I think, or it was Sailing Cordon that had a different theme. Never mind.
はーい、あとはこっちに任せて。それが終わったら次もお願いします。はい、どんどん焼いていきますね。
Among the students is Richa, hard at work. Clearly she's familiar with cooking, judging by how skillfully she handles the burgers.
あ、今塩宮さんが調理してる。この感じだと俺らのも作ってもらえるかな。だったらいいな。それにやっぱかなりうまそう。
The burgers look well made, and everyone who's chowing down in the classroom is smiling.
お待たせいたしました。ハンバーガーとベーコンレタスバーガーです。
I think getting myself confused on... I think me forgetting that Rira and Richa are in the same class shows how sleep deprived I was when it was time for the school festival in Richa's route. Because I confused Richa and Rira's theme for Richa having one theme and Rira having a different theme, which was probably TL and Cordon's theme, right? Rira is diligently working the floor as a waitress, it seems. She's already used to working thanks to Caramella, so carrying the food out to everyone is no sweat to her. Rira is directing and helping her other classmates who aren't as accustomed to the tasks of a waitress. Man, she's doing one hell of a job. While Rira's doing that, I'll go help my class and check out the other stuff while I'm at it. I'm still intrigued by the other classes' restaurants and cafes, so I'm going to see what they're up to before heading back to my own class. God damn it. It's back to this one. Upon returning to my class, I help out for a while. Time is going by fast thanks to all the customers.
大木沢くん、もうお昼だよ。さっきから休憩取ってないよね。行っておいでよ。
Are you sure I didn't have break? What the hell was it before then? Oh, I'm fine. We'll let the others go first.
ダメダメ。カルメラでは店長だし、もしかしたらまとまった休憩はないのかもしれないけど、ここではみんな順番です。
Oh, sorry, you're right. We go on breaks whenever we like it, Caramella.
やっぱりそうだった。さっきからなんかそんな気がしてたから。
I really didn't mean to treat the class cafe like Caramella, but this isn't even a real cafe, so I need to cooperate with everyone else. Yeah, this is how do I say? Never mind it.
大木沢くん、こっちは気にせず休んでよ。今日だって終わった後カルメラあるんだよね。
It is so much not like a real cafe that the background artist didn't have time to make another background for Rira's route specifically. Oh yeah, the cafe's always open.
じゃあなおさら休憩は必要だよ。ほら、休憩の準備。
Got it. Thanks. Everyone is urging for me to take my break. I promised Rira that I'd tour the school festival with her, so I need to pick her up.
こんにちは。大木沢くん、いますか？
Well, looks like it's the other way around.
あ、庭坂さん。今から休憩？神崎さん。ちょうどこれからだよ。グッドタイミング。ちょうど大木沢くんも休憩だし、二人で学園祭見て回るんでしょ？まったく、毎度見せつけてくれるわね。大木沢くん、庭坂さん迎えに来てるよ。
Oh, okay. Thanks, Kansaki.
じゃあ、二人とも行ってらっしゃい。
After Nana sees us off, we exit my classroom and find that the crowd of students has dissipated. It's much calmer than it was at noon. Yeah, that works.
朝木くんも休憩だったんだね。よかった。約束したけど、休憩の時間のこと忘れてて。
Yeah, we're lucky we got them at the same time. I should have planned that out with you from the very beginning.
ほんと、一緒に回れるのが嬉しすぎて、うっかりしてた。
Our hands are almost touching, but for whatever reason, we aren't holding hands. Maybe it's because we're at school. I wonder what's going through Rira's mind right now. As we continue walking, I throw glances at Rira and notice that she's also staring at me. She looks a little shy.
学園祭、一緒に回るって、なんだか恋人同士っぽいね。
Yeah. Are you scared that it'll be awkward if everyone finds out we're dating?
からこういう風に恋人同士っぽく校内で一緒にいられるのが嬉しいなってそう思ったの。
Vera smiles while responding to me, flushing a bright red. I can't take how cute she is. Hey Vera, can I hold your hand?
手を
Yeah, it's fine if you're too embarrassed, but I really want to hold your hand. Her face is the reddest of all reds. She looks around and takes a single deep breath. Then, while I'm wondering what she's going to do next, Vera grabs my hand and squeezes it. Vera,
とても嬉しくて学園でもこうやって手つないでよかったんだって。
oh, you mean it?
本当はずっとこうやって学園でも手をつなぎたいなって思ってたから。
She looks at me with a happy expression, while firmly grasping my hand. It's easy to tell how nervous she is since her palm is a little hot. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't notice how Vera felt, but I'm also happy that she took the initiative. I gently squeeze her hand back. Okay, let's have some fun together. Let's have some fun.
たくさん見て回ろうね。
I wonder how different the CG will be compared to Richard's route. We gaze at each other, each of us smiling and walking at Vera's pace while holding hands. It's a little embarrassing, but there's not enough to stop. That's not enough to stop me. If I knew how happy I'd feel, I would have done something like this at school earlier. What, walk around? The school festival is a showcase of a variety of shops and exhibitions. There are elaborately designed restaurants, exhibitions, and band performances, among other things. Everyone's been working hard to prepare for the special day. The two of us are impressed by everyone's work. They all did such a good job, didn't they?
それにやっぱり朝輝くんと一緒だと楽しい。
Yeah. I don't think it's as fun as I don't think it's as fun walking around on your own. For the reason why I'm having fun.
一緒だから。
Even the smallest things in life are enough to make us smile. We hold onto each other's hands tightly. How is it possible that my heart feels this warm due to a simple hand? Thinking about how Vera feels the same way makes me fall even more in love with her.
朝輝くん、あれ
Is that a haunted house? Uh-oh. Vera suddenly stops and points at the class operating the haunted house. There's a well-made sign in scary text that says haunted house, and the inside of this class is completely concealed from the outside. I can hear girl screams from time to time, giving me the impression that it's one hell of a haunted house.
学園祭のお化け屋敷だったら大丈夫かな。
Damn, so this is what the siege is gonna be. Yeah, it should be fine. Wanna go inside?
うーん、
Don't push yourself if it's too scary.
入ってみたい。
See, this is the training wheels for the real haunted house at the amusement park. Are you sure? I'm worried since you didn't want to check out the other one at the amusement park the other day. Oh, this one should be fine, right? It's amateur compared to the other one.
でも学園祭の出し物だから大丈夫な気がする。
Yes, tamer. That's a better way of putting it. She's right though. This one doesn't seem to be as scary as the one in the park. Maybe she'll be okay this time. She'll be scared shitless. Cool. Let's check it out then.
朝輝くんとならきっと大丈夫だから。
Alright. Is it CG time? Yep. I knew it. This is really spooky.
思ってたよりすごい。
And like actual CG instead of the CG instead of the chibi one in the mirror house. Everything in the haunted house is handmade. There are cleverly disguised devices hidden around the class that are designed to scare visitors. The retro look of the handmade things makes everything seem even scarier. Are you okay? If you're scared, we can walk faster. Imagine. Whoa! As we walk slowly and look around, a student dressed up as a ghost suddenly appears in front of us. Timing and undeniably convincing performance is enough to make us shout. Oh, Asaki also shouted, right? The terrified Riro clings onto me, her voice trembling with fear, and her eyes darting around in astonishment. Riro, it's going to be okay. It's just someone in a costume. Rira's intense fear means that there's no sign of her letting go of me. She hugs me tightly, making me feel things I'm not supposed to. Not the time for that. She's genuinely scared, so I need to help her. First, let's go through here. As I quickly led the frightened Vera through the area, I feel the ghost doing a victory dance behind us. Bro, she's emoting. I mean, I don't blame them. They did a pretty good job. Same. Their timing was perfect. Well, I don't think any of them are in here. After looking around and confirming there's no one else around her, Rira grabs onto me in relief. Until I'm waiting for it. Even though she was just frightened out of her mind, she is now all smiles. But I understand how she feels. We're all alone in the dark. Are you still scared? Yeah, haunted houses aren't that big a deal. If we go together, right? Maybe. Yeah. Rira holds onto me tightly once more. Feeling her soft touch makes my heart jump a little. Oh, we're almost at the exit. Let's go. So she's gonna get scared again, right? That was it? I am disappointed. As we exit the haunted house, Rira looks to be in good spirits. Get it? Because there were spirits all around it. Around the haunted house. Anyway. Holding on to me and smiling. We were a little hesitant while holding hands before, but it finally feels natural. Let's grab a bite to eat after checking out a couple more spots, yeah? I've already seen some of the other classes, but there were too many of them. There were too many to visit them all.
人だといくつも食べられないもん。
Right. Well then, let's buy some food.
二人ならたくさん食べられるよね。
We go to a variety of booths and purchase some yakisoba, sausages, and dessert. Then I bring them to the courtyard. We find a bench to sit on and start to share everything we just brought. This is my first time having salted yakisoba. It's a nice change.
ソースよりもあっさりしてて食べやすいかも。口の周りもあんまり汚れなくていいな。
I hiccuped. True. Girls care a lot more about that kind of thing, don't they?
好きな人と一緒に食べるから余計に気になっちゃうかな。
Rira is embarrassed. And so am I. But now that I think about it, the class that chose to make salted yakisoba probably took that into consideration, huh? You bought some dessert from the cooking club, right? Wait, is that it?
カップケーキとこれはたい焼きパフェ。カップケーキはプロ顔負けの味って聞いたから。
So this is what we're gonna steal from the school festival. Wait, I'm looking forward to trying it out then. And this is the first time I've seen a taiyaki parfait. The dessert that Rira is holding has ice cream and whipped cream overflowing from the mouth of the taiyaki, and in the cream is a colorful assortment of fruits and candies.
これパフェが食べ歩きできるんだって。でも作るのが大変だからゲリラ販売だって言われて、せっかくだから買っちゃった。
So it's like a parfait stuffed into a taiyaki. Right, that's the only explanation for it. I see. I guess we can walk around and eat it at the same time. But you're right. Baking the outside and stuffing everything inside must have been hard. Well, I did say that's what it was.
だから予告なしのゲリラ販売。カップケーキの味はどうかな。
Oh, right. Nom. This is good. It's fluffy and soft, but it also has a nice sweetness to it. Plus, it's amazing how many there are.
いろんな味が楽しめるセットになってるし、美味しいからすごい人気だったよ。売り切れると家庭科室で追加でどんどん作ってたみたい。
Amazing. They don't call them the cooking club for nothing. They're probably making bank from the school festival. Now I know why they're so passionate about what they do. I could learn a thing or two from the cooking club. Stop saying that. Man, this is really, really good.
パフェも美味しい。たい焼きの皮と相性いいんだね。
Time flies by as the two of us share our thoughts and eat the delicious food we've brought. We enjoy the school festival until the end of our break. After our break, we head back to our respective classes to help out. It's almost the end of the school festival. I always think time passes by too quickly when you're busy, and the school festival is no different. After I finish cleaning up the classroom, I head toward Caramella.
みんな、今日はお疲れ様。学園祭があったせいか、カルメラはお客様少なめだったわよ。
Maybe everyone came to the school festival instead.
何度かお店に来てくれた人見かけました。
You mean the ones outside of the students?
かけてもらったのでご挨拶して、カルメラまた来てくださいってお願いしました。すごいね、シエルちゃん。また笑顔で来てもらえそうだね。なるほど。看板娘としてしっかり顔を覚えてもらってた上、お誘いもしたのね。とっさにそうやってお店のことが話せるのすごいね。シエルちゃんしっかりしてるな。
Everyone is gathered at Caramel today, and it seems that the excitement from the school festival is still fresh in our minds.
みんな今日は疲れてるでしょ。お客様も多くないし、お店は必要最低限でいいから少しゆっくりしたら。
We can't just leave everything to you.
私も。もう学園祭の余韻を楽しみなさいって。青春を楽しむ大事なこと。
And there she goes again. Okay, okay. When you need us, just say the word.
それじゃあまだ大丈夫そうだから、みんなでのんびりしててね。
Thanks to Chisato, we're able to continue our conversation about the school festival. By the way, did anyone see anything interesting? Kira and I went to the haunted house and it was pretty scary.
すごく怖かった。
There was one jump scare. It was not that scary.
お化け屋敷に入ったんですか？怖そうで入れなかったのに。私が入ってみたかったのに。コロンちゃんがダメって言うから。
Unfortunate.
だってすごく怖そうだったじゃない。ミラちゃん怖いの苦手なのにすごいね。扇沢くんと一緒だったから。一緒だったから平気。
At the end of the haunted house, she held on to me while smiling, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that.
ミセちゃんは何かあった？私は体育館での軽音部と合唱部の出し物に感動しちゃって。
I also saw the brass band, but it sounds like the choir and band did a good job as well.
吹奏楽部は時間が合わなくて見られなかったんですけど、とても素敵なステージを体験できました。あとは料理研究部のスイーツも食べましたよ。すごく美味しかった。それ私も食べました。カップケーキですよね。どれも美味しかったです。そうなの、それ甘くてふわふわでどの味も美味しくて。リセちゃんとコロンちゃんの時はたい焼きパフェなかったの？え、それ知らないです。
Damn.
そうなんだ。ゲリラ販売だったからたい焼きがパフェみたいになってたんだよ。そんなのあったんだ。食べてみたかった。
Caramel isn't very busy the rest of the night, so everyone is able to relax and talk until we close. School festival is over, which makes our lives a lot less hectic. Autumn is coming to an end, so we have to prepare ourselves for the cold embrace of winter, and also Christmas. The colorful leaves that had decorated the trees have fallen, which means that winter is almost here. The temperature has dropped, and the cold weather is enough to make me shiver. It's also about time for Caramello to offer a limited menu item. Winter menu. That's full of warm food and items for our customers. The only big event at school is our exams, but everyone seems to be in good spirits. There aren't too many customers today due to the cold weather, which makes it for a very peaceful and quiet day, Caramella.
それにしてもテストが終わるとあっという間に2学期も終わりって感じね。
Yeah, right. I can't really relax until I get my test results back.
あれ、もしかしてテストの点数に自信ない？
I'm not 100% confident, to be honest.
でもこの前一緒に答え合わせした時、朝輝くん結構正解してたよ。
Well, so did you.
なんだ、それなら自信を持てばいいのに。
But if I mess up on the makeup exam, I lose my last chance, right?
でもあとはテスト返してもらうだけだから、今から悩んでも仕方ないよ。
Exactly. Once you've handed in the test, stop worrying about it. You can't change the results. Oh, that's true. Anyway, I'm sure I did fine. I'll just keep telling myself that.
そうかもしれないね。
You and I studied together, but I wonder how the others did.
リセちゃんに聞いてみたら悪くないかもって言ってたよ。テスト勉強しっかりやったみたい。
It sounds like she actually studied. Does that mean she doesn't normally study?
シエルちゃんとコロンちゃんは2人で勉強会頑張ったんだって。なるほどね。みんなテスト勉強もしっかり頑張って結果もちゃんと残せてるみたいなんだ。うん、一安心ね。
I adjusted the shifts so that everyone else had enough time to study. All things considered, I'm probably the most worried.
大丈夫だよ。一緒に勉強したから。それに自信持つってさっき言ったばっかりだよ。
Right. Thanks, Rira.
うんうん。青春よね。
Sato, who's listening to our conversation, is talking about our youth as per usual. Whenever someone mentions this sort of thing, it's an inevitable result to the point where our conversations feel empty without her input. Me when I try to add something to the visual novels so that it's not just the characters talking for the whole time when there aren't any Asaki lines. Anyway, the exams are already over and winter break is almost here, so we need to take care of ourselves and work even harder.
毎日寒いから風邪とか気をつけないと。そうよ。冬休みも始まるし、クリスマスに年末年始、いろいろあるものね。あ、そうだ。
Let's just hope that the Christmas uniforms look better than in Rich's route. Spoiler alert, probably won't. Yes, Chisato?
クリスマスのこと、せっかくだから特別メニューを出そうと思ってるんだけど、どう思う？
The bomb. Oh, great idea. A big event is too much work, but a holiday menu is totally doable.
とは言っても、準備期間もあまりないから、クリスマス当日のみになっちゃうかしらね。特別メニュー、どんなの考えてるんですか？特別って言っても、飾り付けとかでクリスマス仕様にする程度ね。あとはクリスマスらしいケーキと飲み物のセットがあれば注文しやすいでしょう。はい、わかります。限定セットとなれば注文したくなっちゃいますね。
How about putting up a couple of decorations here and there to make it more Christmassy?
いいね。あ、はさきくん、サンタさんの格好とかしてみる？
You're all Santa though. That'd be hilarious, unless, you know, my elf's idea was a good idea.
朝輝くん。ここは女の子に可愛い格好をしてもらうのが正解よ。
Yeah, that's why they dress up as elves. You know. Like, for Christmas. Did I say something wrong?
だって今ならサンタガールのコスチュームとかあるじゃない。あれをみんなに着てもらうのはどう？
Yeah, well, they're lacking compared to the current uniforms. Design-wise.
サンタガール、確かに可愛いの見たことあります。でしょ？クリスマス当日は多分忙しくなるだろうし、みんなにシフトに入ってもらうことになるからちょうどいいと思うのよね。それにみんな可愛いからとってもよく似合うと思うのよ。
Chisato, you're just saying this because you want to see them in those outfits.
当然よ。可愛い女の子が可愛い格好をするなんてとてつもない癒し能力があるじゃない。
Okay, Kino, calm down. She's right. I'm sure everyone will look cute in their outfits. And I feel like all the customers would love it. I don't know that it's much of a reward though. I don't know if it's much of a reward though. Sure. Vera, what do you think? Are you fine with wearing an outfit like that during work?
私は別に。それにみんなで着るなら楽しそう。それに朝輝くんにも見てほしいし。
Well, you know, you can put a private show for Asaki. Have a private show for Asaki after. Oh, yeah, right. I'd love to see that. Yeah.
サンタさん、似合うといいな。
It was fine on you. As it was the same as the other girls. My heart is beating faster and faster. Man, I can't wait to see this. Maybe Chisato has the right idea after all. Okay, I'll talk to everyone else about it, and we'll see what happens.
リセちゃんもきっと喜んで着ると思うな。
She did in her route, so, you know.
限定メニューとサンタガール。十分クリスマスっぽさは出るわね。
If possible, I'd like to announce the holiday menu as soon as I can. Chisato, please let me know once you get everything sorted out.
任せといて。明日には詳細を出すから告知の方はお願いするわね。カルメラのクリスマス、いろいろ楽しみになってきたね。
Yeah, I'm sure it'll go great. The test results are still the same. The test results are still at the back of my mind, but at least I have Christmas and winter break to look forward to. I walk Rira home as usual after work, under the cold night sky. It's so cold that our breath forms white clouds, rising and dispersing into the air.
寒いね。星は綺麗に見えるけど。
Yeah, they are. It's particularly cold today.
本当だね。手袋を忘れちゃったから手も冷たい。
I shoot Rira a quick glance. I fat fingered that one. Her cheeks are rosy because of how cold it is, and she's been trying to blow white clouds of air into her hands to keep warm. Show me your hands, Rira. Yeah, no way you don't have gloves on. Her tiny hands are incredibly cold to the touch. I grab her hand, bring it close to my own body, and slide it into my coat pocket alongside mine. Oh, she's talking about his hand. I know it's just one hand, but you feel a little warmer, don't you? When I gently squeeze the hand in my pocket, I feel a squeeze back from a surprised Rira. Wrap my fingers around hers, and when I firmly squeeze her hand a couple times, she responds in kind. I wish that I could hug you tightly and share all the warmth from my body.
でもそれじゃあ歩けなくなっちゃうね。
Oh, good point. We gaze at each other's eyes, into each other's eyes while laughing. Keeping our hands in my pocket, I hold her hand a little more firmly. She squeezes back as we bring our bodies even closer together than before. Is it warm?
すごくあったかい。心もポカポカするみたい。
He's right. Holding hands and walking like this makes my heart feel warm too.
ねえ、あさきくん、クリスマス楽しみだね。
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Might be a little hard for us to hang out on our own though. Sorry about that.
でも一緒にいられるよ。だから嬉しくて。
Smooth. She looks genuinely happy. While saying that, my love for her is welling up in my heart. I restrain myself as the urge to hug her rises within me, then squeeze her hand again.
雪は降るかな。積もったら綺麗だろうな。
Vera murmurs as she looks up at the sky for a moment. When I lift my head to look up with her, I realize the sky is clear and full of beautiful stars. We don't get much snow around here, and even when we do, it doesn't last long on the ground, so it's better to lower your expectations. What do you mean, Asaki? You've been here less than a year. How do you know? Oh, and that'd be real bad news for the cafe.
そっか。せっかくのクリスマスなのにお客様来ないと困っちゃうね。
Yeah, and you guys would also have a hard time getting to the cafe.
それは本当に困っちゃうな。
Yeah, because unlike in Sugar Sweet Temptation, they don't live upstairs from the cafe, so they wouldn't be able to get to work. That's why I'd prefer if the weather stayed moderate. Vera stares at me, laughing a little. I chuckle back when I see the expression on her face. The conversation ends abruptly, and Vera holds my hand very tightly in my pocket. It's as if she's trying to tell me something. Should I just ask her? I'm a little curious and I want to see her... I want to be her rock when she's feeling down. Is something wrong, Rira?
どうしてそう思ったの？
I don't know. I just have a weird feeling, I guess. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding, but you look a little lost when you squeeze my hand.
勘違いじゃないよ。あさきくんすごい。私のこと何でもわかるみたい。
I sure hope I do. Mira, you know you can tell me anything, right? I want to support you however I can. I grip her hand again in my pocket. She squeezes back. You don't have to tell me everything, but I'm all ears.
ありがとう、あさきくん。とっても嬉しいよ。だからね、聞いてくれる？
Hoot. As I respond to her, while looking into her eyes, she seems to be deep in thought. She collects her thoughts first before speaking.
私ね、これからカルメラのために何ができるのかなってずっと考えてて。
For Caramella,
カルメラのためでもあるけど、あさきくんのためにできること、 何があるのかなって。
The thought alone is more than enough to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Did you come up with anything?
浮かぶことはたくさんあって、どれが正解なのかわからないままで、答えはまだ。
Even I'm not sure about Caramella's future, so I know it's not that easy.
朝木くんもそんな風に考えてたんだね。
Yeah, it'll take a while to find a good answer, I think. That's why we need to keep at it.
だったら一緒に考えて悩んでカルメラを支えていきたい。朝木くんのお手伝いこれからもしていきたい。それはダメかな。
I can't say no to that. I think it's better to think things through together, personally. Plus, just having you with me is reassuring.
本当？朝木くんの力になれるなら私もとっても嬉しい。
I'm totally serious. Let's work on things and figure it out together.
でもそのためにはお店のこともっと知らないといけないと思って、それに勉強しなきゃいけないこともたくさんあると思う。
Oh god, what happened to the audio? Alright, it should be fine now. Right? I guess having some formal qualifications can't help.
うん。
But
あと広報とか経理の勉強をして経営のことも覚えてカルメラに携わっていけたらいいなって思ってるから。
wow, you're really serious about all this.
今は朝木くんが覚えることもやらないといけないこともたくさんだから、それを私も負担できればいいなってそう思って。そうしたら朝木くんは今よりもっとお店のことを集中して考えられるでしょ。
Kura says she hasn't found an answer yet, but that couldn't be further from the truth. She's thinking about her future with me and Caramella. Mira is already setting goals and trying to figure out how to achieve them. You're amazing, Mira.
そんなすごいことは別に何も言ってないと思うよ。
I disagree. You're already thinking about what you'd like to do in the future, and you even have plans already.
でもそれは朝木くんを支えたい、一緒にいたいっていうそれだけで、そんなことでいいのかなって思う私もいて。
The fact that you care enough about me to think about that makes me incredibly happy. Plus, thinking about your own future is inspiring in its own way. Maybe I'm not explaining this right. In any case, I think it's amazing that you've already got a plan for the future in mind, Rira.
朝木くん、ありがとう。
I shouldn't be the one saying thanks. Thank you, Rira. I feel like I can do anything with you by my side.
朝木くん、
Rira's face turns bright red as I express my feelings and stare into her eyes. Seeing her like that makes me blush. That's why, I hope you'll stay with me forever.
私もこれからもよろしくお願いします。
I hold her hand tightly in my coat pocket, and Rira squeezes back, smiling and blushing at the same time. We continued to walk while holding hands until we reached the front of her house. Even though I had intended to walk her home slowly, talking to her made time go by in a flash.
もう着いちゃったね。いつも 緒にいられたらって思っちゃう。
Yeah, I know. But if it gets too late, your parents are going to worry.
だけど
We squeeze each other's hands many times without letting go. I hold onto her hand tightly, and she does the same. We do that little dance over and over again to confirm our feelings. You know that we can't keep this up forever, so we slowly let go, gently taking our hands outside of my pocket.
朝輝くん、今日も寒いのに送ってくれてありがとう。
Anytime. I wouldn't let you head home by yourself. Plus, it's good to have some alone time. I stroke Rira's head with my fingers as she smiles happily with an embarrassed expression on her face. Glad I know that you're thinking what you're thinking now, and I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
そんな、私はただ自分のことを話しただけだから。
That's exactly why I'm happy. Let's talk about this more later, okay?
もっともっと朝輝くんとたくさんお話できると嬉しいから。
I feel the same way. I've got to get going, but good night, Rira. I'll see you tomorrow.
ありがとう、朝輝くん。おやすみなさい。また明日ね。
For the last time, I look into her eyes while stroking her face. Then, I watch her head into her house before turning my back on the building. That was a weird sentence. Since another day of work is coming to an end, I need to close the cafe, but... Chisato, are you really okay with working on things in the kitchen?
ええ、もちろん。こっちは私に任せて。
Ah,
その代わり、店内のことは何もできないから、そっちは頼んだから。
I was wondering why it was essentially not scrolling through the text. It's because I could skip it. Damn, that's crazy. It's the same as in Rich's route. Why is this the only thing that's similar? I don't get it. The after hours Christmas party has concluded. At least this time, I won't accidentally end it here, thinking that there's going to be more to the route, and having to upload a 20-minute video instead. Thanks, I guess. Thanks, game. Everyone went home a little while ago.
朝輝くん、食器全部洗い終わったよ。
Thanks, Rira. I'm done preparing for tomorrow as well. Rira is the only one who's stayed behind to help me clean up. I feel bad that you're helping me out even though you're so tired. You haven't even changed out of your uniform.
それは朝輝くんも同じだから。それに二人の方が早く終わると思うから。
Bro, we got everything cleaned up in no time thanks to you. Thanks a ton.
どういたしまして。
As I thank her again by stroking her head, Rira grins bashfully and fidgets. The sight of her acting all adorable makes my heart jump a little.
朝輝くん、着替えるつもりあんまりなかったから。
What? Why is that?
だってさっきまでずっとみんないたし、朝輝くんにじっくり見てもらえなかったから。
Oh, she's gonna put on a little show, huh? A little show. Rira's face suddenly turns a bright crimson color, probably out of embarrassment. She's unbelievably cute when she acts all shy. I lock eyes with her for a moment to see if she's going to let me get a proper look at her. As I turn to face her, she nods slightly, as if she understands what I want. Well then. I was hoping for a CG, but okay, I guess you can just pan the camera down and up for the sprite. On the sprite. I take a long, hard look at Rira in her Santa outfit. I didn't get a good look before because we had work, but man, she looks amazing.
朝輝くん、黙って見つめられるだけだと恥ずかし
い。Sorry. I was just thinking about how cute you look. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
そうなんだ。
We look at each other, our faces tinged red, and our eyes refusing to meet. Upon exchanging short glances, however. Damn, this is reminding me of another person's route. Somehow the situation ends up becoming silly, and we both start to laugh. Rira, whose face was intensely red moments before, seems to have calmed down. The color of her face has settled and is no longer as red as her Santa outfit. I quietly gaze into her eyes. Rira, I have to apologize for today. You probably wanted to spend Christmas with only me, but...
大丈夫。二人だけじゃなかったけど、朝輝くんと一緒に過ごせたから。クリスマスに働くのって不思議な感じだったけど、でもたくさんの笑顔を見られて嬉しいって思ったよ。
Yeah, I'm also glad that everyone got to enjoy themselves at Caramella. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to people smiling like they did when my grandmother ran the place.
もうカルメラはそういうお店になってるよ。
I'm glad you think that, but we've still got quite ways to go.
朝輝くん。
I'm going to work as hard as I can to create an ideal Caramella.
私もこれからも朝輝くんと一緒に頑張りたい。
I don't know what I'd do without you. Let's support each other from now on, okay?
私もよろしく。
We stare at each other, feeling a mixture of embarrassment and happiness while laughing. We naturally inch closer, and I gently grab Rira's hand. Rira holds my hand back, and we continue to gaze into each other's eyes.
朝輝くん、ね。
Yeah? What do you need?
実は渡したいものがあって。
Oh, to be honest, I got you something too. With our fingers intertwined, we look at each other with smiles on our faces. I'm glad we're on the same page. Will you accept my Christmas present? Giving Santa a present feels weird though.
でも嬉しい。朝輝くんは私だけのサンタクロースだね。
Did Richard get us Christmas present from Asaki? I don't remember. So instead of my joke saying it's confirmed that Rira is liked more than Richa in Asaki's mind, I'm just not going to say it. Except for then. Never mind. Yeah, I am. Hold on, let me grab it.
私も取ってくるね。
I head to my room to grab the present, and upon returning, I notice Rira is holding a cute box in her arms.
それじゃあ私から。
Okay, so this is the CG, right? Yes, it
メリー
is.
クリスマス。朝輝くん。これ、プレゼントです。
With a slight smile, Rira shyly passes me her gift. Simply receiving the present overwhelms me. Thank you, Rira. Can I look inside?
もちろん。気に入ってもらえると嬉しいんだけど。
I'm sure I'll love whatever you pick. Wow, it's a scarf. And it looks so warm. Finally, we got to see the scarf. Rira got me a fashionable scarf. It goes well with the coat I'm wearing, and the fabric looks very warm. You obviously put a lot of thought into choosing this gift.
今使ってるのもあるからどうしようかなって思ったけどすごく暖かそうだったから。
Oh, no. This is great. The scarf I have is old, so this is perfect.
本当？それだったらよかった。
And then I got you, and then Asaki got Rira a scarf, and it's the exact same scarf that Rira gave Asaki. Plus, now I get to think about you every time I wear the scarf.
私も嬉しい。
Okay, now open yours. In order to keep the scarf from getting dirty, I put it back in its box and pull out the present I've prepared for Rira. Okay, that's definitely not a scarf. It's a wedding ring. Rira stares at the beautifully wrapped box and blushes while taking the present from me.
開けてみてもいい？
I don't know if you'll like it, but I picked it out because I thought it'd suit you. It'd suit you. It'd suit you. Jesus.
なんだろう。
Thank God thank God it wasn't a ring. Why didn't the text say wow a necklace or something? My present is an open heart necklace. Yes, I heard her say nekurisu, just because the text did not say necklace. Rira is looking at it with wide eyes as the expression on her face quickly turns into a smile. This is my first time getting a girl other than my sister a present. What do you think?
嬉しい。すごく嬉しいよ、朝輝くん。でも、本当にこんなに素敵なネックレスもらっていいの？
When I went to the store, I still wasn't sure what to get, but when I saw this, I instantly thought of you. So please take it.
朝輝くん、本当にありがとう。こんなに素敵なプレゼント初めて。
I'm glad.
今つけてみていい？
Of course. I want to see it on you.
わかった。それじゃあ。
Rira takes the necklace out of the box and attempts to put it around her neck. She seems to be having some trouble though. Stay still, Rira. I'll put it on for you.
お願いします。
I get behind Rira and gently place the necklace around her neck. How's this?
すごく素敵。
I take a good look at her from the front. I'm beyond happy that the necklace I picked I picked out looks amazing on her. It really suits you, Rira.
ありがとう、まさきくん。
We stare at each other in silence as Rira's cheeks redden. I want to keep staring at her forever. Rira,
まさきくん。
I gently hold her close to me, looking into her eyes. She then closes them. A second later, I bring her face close to mine and gently press my lips against hers. You know, at least in Richard's route, the CG, in the last CG of Richard's route, you got to see them kissing. Kind of disappointed here. I gingerly kiss her repeatedly. Here is clinging to me, her tiny body trembling as I repeatedly feel her soft lips. Vera. I hug her shivering body tightly, kissing her again and again. Begins to initiate kisses, pressing her lips against mine over and over, as if to reaffirm our feelings. Every single time our soft lips part, our next kisses grow more passionate. Her breathing and light moans are making my heart beat uncontrollably fast. I want to hear more of her voice, so I start to French kiss her a little. Oh. I stroke her tongue a little with the tip of my own as I tilt her head and bite her lip. The soft and warm feeling of her mouth is making my heart beat faster and faster. Okay. I think it froze. Okay, never mind. Didn't freeze, it just ate my input like 3 times. Even though my desire to go further is only natural, I'm relieved to hear sounds and breathing coming from a shy Rira. We separate at last, and I cast an intense gaze over the enraptured Rira.
まさきくん。
Yeah? I can't take my eyes off her lips. Remembering how soft and warm they are is making me nervous.
プレゼント、本当にありがとう。一生大切にします。
You don't need to exaggerate, Rira. I'll keep giving you other presents.
でも、恋人同士になって初めてのクリスマスで、初めてのプレゼントだから。
Oh, right. That's true. Come to think of it, this scarf is also my first present from her. I'm not lying when I say that I'm going to take care of this for the rest of my life. I really mean it.
だから大切にするね。
She holds the necklace in between her fingertips, grinning. Kira's words, as well as the happy expression on her face, overwhelm my heart with love. I'm going to take good care of this for the scarf you gave me. I gaze into her eyes while saying that, gently holding her hands all the while. She gives them a light squeeze in response. Vera, I love you.
私も大好き。
We look at each other, expressing our love in numerous ways. Then, we bring our faces closer again. We slowly begin to kiss once more. And at the same time, Vera and I intertwine our fingers in order to feel more of each other. press my lips against hers, and she kisses me back again and again. Our lips never once separate. After I repeatedly let Vera know how I feel through my kisses, I gently release her lips to get a better look at her smiling face. My heart is full and warm upon taking in that sight, and the heat transmitted from her palms makes me realize she feels much the same. Gazing into Rira's eyes and letting her lovely smile, seeing her lovely smile is enough to make me want to take care of her and protect her. And I'm sure the feeling will never dissipate. Vera, stay with me forever. I love you.
ずっとずっとこれからも一緒だよ。大好き。
Now, the real question is, oh, the outro does play, right? It does. Cool. That's the end of Love Sweet Garnish 2. I'm just kidding. There's still half of a game to get through with CL and Codon. Surely, though, those routes will be longer because there's need for more character development with those two. But my thoughts on Vera's route, it was pretty cute. As cute as Vera is. At least this time, I'm not separating the recordings of the ending and being forced to release a 20-minute video. Probably because this isn't even an hour and a half. This is still a shorter than average episode, but then again, the previous episodes were shorter than average, so you know, I don't know. But the route was cute. There's not really much to say about it. It was just cute, you know. Of course, the story beats were pretty similar, except the only difference was the date and what you did during the school festival and the sports festival, I guess. Yeah, the only difference is the scavenger hunt, the haunted house, and the amusement park. But you know, I enjoyed them. And this time I won't feel Jesus Christ. This time I won't feel as bad because at least the last episode for Rira's route is longer than 20 minutes. But yeah, there's not really much to say except thank you for watching. And now I have to decide who to go for first between CL and Codon. But we'll have to find out next episode. But until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.